Yeah, it's possible for love to die. That's why we have divorce. That's why people go to court every day. What men do that kills love? So we are the man. Anything I say in this house, nobody should question it. This number 2 is very common even among Christians, and many people are not talking about it. Our pastors are not talking about it enough. Many are doing that, but many are not talking about it at all. Why? Because come unto me, all you that are heavy laden and of everybody, and I will give you rest. You shouldn't and never force your wife to have sex with you in marriage. There should be this what majorly cause divorce. Hello, welcome to the Erode Couple Group. Speaking here. So I want to discuss something with you that we do that actually puts our wives off. Some things that kills love. We do this thing often and we think we are doing the normal thing, but no, bro. We are all doing it all wrong. So I'm going to discuss some things with you that we have been doing all wrong. Especially, I'm talking to Christians, brothers. You might think you are doing the right thing, meanwhile you are doing it all wrong. So I'm going to discuss with us and share some vital point with us that will help you to know that you are building or you are collapsing that love in your marriage. So let's dive into it, and you will be blessed when you hear this point from me. So what men do that kills love? So you might be thinking, is it possible for love to die? Is love not unconditional and forever or unique or something like that? Yeah, it's possible for love to die. That's why we have divorce. That's why people go to court every day. That's why you have some case that's supposed to lead to bedroom that leads to courtroom. You know what I mean? So love do die, and if you don't nurture love, if you don't build it, if you don't make it live, a living love in your house, in your home, in your family, in your marriage, in your relationship, it can die, it can live, right? So let me share number 1, which is very important: the autocratic leadership. As a man, we do this and we think we are the man. They call it ego boosting, and we are the man. Anything I say in this house, nobody should question it. Autocratic leadership, it kills love. It doesn't make love grow. And when you do this, you are subjecting your wife to a level of slavery in that house, because you just make her look as if she's just in your life just to serve you and not just to be an helpmate, right? So don't make your wife a slave. Don't make your wife a slave. Autocratic leadership, this affects a lot of marriages. As a man, we have to deal with this thing. Is very important. Another point, this number 2 is very common even among Christians, and many people are not talking about it. Our pastors are not talking about it enough. Many are doing that, but many are not talking about it at all. Why? Because many are fond of it, doing it. You know what I mean? So we must talk about this thing, and it's infidelity, unfaithfulness in marriage. A lot of people are not faithful. It's not only about sleeping with other women, but what about emotional affairs, something like that? A lot of things that could happen that in a marriage that could affect that marriage, and one of it is unfaithfulness. When you are married, you should be faithful to your wife or to your husband, and that's what the Bible teaches us. Actually, you must be faithful to your spouse. Unfaithfulness, infidelity, adultery in marriage, this is what majorly cause divorce. This is one of the things that people cannot withstand in marriage. And when it happens, when you hear some people, they say, oh, I caught my wife or my husband cheating and I cannot take it. Some people can commit a grievous sin or do something stupid when they get to know that something like that is going on. So as a man, when you do that, you are killing the love in your marriage. Unfaithfulness in marriage, lies in marriage, cheating in marriage, all this infidelity stuff, run away from it. As a child of God, pray to God. God can help you. You can overcome all these things if you actually pray to God about it. So God can help you. Jesus can help you if you want to. If you are willing, He's able to help you. So number 3 is bad association. Bad association. There's a say that evil communication corrupt good manners, and birds of same flock together, right? So beware of people you mingle with, the people you associate yourself with in marriage, especially maybe instead of you having a good relationship that help your marriage to grow, to nurture that love in your marriage. Don't bring people into your life that pluck out the love and just cast it into the sea. You know what I mean? So beware of bad association. This can really affect your marriage and kill the love in it. That's why sometimes your bad friends will tell you your wife is not doing this to you. Why don't you consider another woman outside? That's when your friends, your female friends, will say, why don't you look for a man that can do this for you, that can take you out, that can give you more money because your husband is not giving you enough money? And when all this advice starts coming in, it starts messing up with your mind, right? You start messing up with your mind, and from there you start thinking about even things you have never thought of before. You start thinking about it immediately, and that's when the devil starts reacting and starts acting on those thoughts, working on it, and it start grooming. So don't let bad association sow seed of evil advice into your life or into your mind. Is very, very dangerous for you. Another one is night crawling, smoking, drinking, drunkenness. You drink and you fall into fire. In fact, you can drink and you can fall into a big river. Night crawling, all those partying late at night, all those stuffs kills love, especially in a Christian marriage, like drug addiction, all these things. But Jesus said, "Come unto me, all you that are heavy laden and of every burden, and I will give you rest." So if you are carrying the burden of addiction, you are carrying the burden of drunkenness, the burden of smoking, the burden of infidelity in marriage, the burden of adultery, all those, mention it. Jesus is calling you, come unto me. He wants to help you. He wants to help you to overcome your addiction, your burden. He wants to bear the yoke for you, right? So there's another thing that happens. People don't believe this, but it just happens. Marital rape. When you have sex with your wife forcefully in marriage, it's called marital rape. It's not allowed, right? So you shouldn't and never force your wife to have sex with you in marriage. There should be consent in any sexual relationship you're having with your wife. So you must be aware of this, because if you do that, you are killing the love. You have a marital rape, not once, not twice, not 3 times, 4 times in a year in the marriage. How do you want the woman to feel? How do you want her to feel? How do you want her to feel about her body? That these are the things that affect women, and when it affects them, it doesn't just affect the marriage. The first thing it does is that it affects their thinking, their mind, their emotions. And love, care, submission, respect are all connected. to our emotions, to our brain. It comes directly from us. It's an instinctual behavior. So we have to be very, very careful of how we treat our wife, right? The next one is wife battering, domestic abuse. You beat your wife up and you expect your wife to love you. No, it's not going to happen. You don't beat children up. You don't beat your wife up and you think they will love you, especially unlawfully, Now, it's not permitted. It's not allowed in a Christian home. So when this happens, you are killing the love in that marriage. So please watch out for all these things. They are very important. And if you are doing this, the last one, if you are doing this and there is no progress, there's no change, you could not change anything about it. It means you don't want to change your behavior. Failure to change your behavior could lead to a total disaster in marriage. It can lead to a total disaster. Please, if you need counsel, if you need prayer, you can walk up to a pastor, walk up to somebody you can speak your mind to. They can help you on this matter. But all these things, they do kill love. And I pray that God will bring back the love in your marriage back in Jesus' name. So if you want to do this and maybe you are doing all of these things, one of the things you can do is to allow God to help you surrender your life to Jesus. Give your life to Jesus. He can help you. And if you need special help, you can contact us directly in the DM. God bless you and see you in the next one.